Once again, we're at Tay Johnson's cutting horse farm up here at the River Rim Ranch. And we're looking at the second time of the feeder. The feeder just went off. Of course, this is going to be their second time. The feeder just went off. There's still a little skittish of it, but let's see what happens to them. Looks like they're coming over to us. And one of them's up there. And looks like they came right where we was videoing. I should have went a little bit farther out. And one of them said, okay, the feeder went off. There should be a feed down there. So he's heading to the feeder. Are you gonna give it up? I'm gonna move away from him. Go across the street. Let's see if he'll give it up, thinking I'm going to be feeding him. This is their 6 o'clock feeding. They're not used to the feeder yet. Let's see. Let me get over here. And that one's still waiting on the truck to come around. And the truck usually comes, the barn's over here, so they're used to seeing the truck come down this road right here. Now I think she might give it up and say, okay, there she goes. And they ain't gonna come down here. Everybody else is feeding. Here comes the little mule. They'll get used to this thing going off and not having the truck come down. But this is only about the third time, so third or second time I do believe on the feeder. So we'll see how things work. They got 4 sections. That's the dominant horse right there. That's the one that was sitting out there in the front. And they're all getting in their little slot and they're all eating. There it is. Doesn't take them long to figure this out. This is the Feed Smart system, and we're at Tay Johnson's ranch in Gainesville, Texas. Yeah, looks like everybody's kind of in there pretty good. There goes the tractor, and that's what they're used to hearing over here, because they're feeding the other stock. This is the only feeder we have up here, and these horses are already being fed at 6 o'clock, and the other ones are waiting. This one's right on time. Alrighty, well, that's the Feed Smart system for you, and they'll be heading out after they all have a good meal. They won't just go off again at 6:30 in the morning. Thank you much, guys.